Malaysia, a nation in Southeast Asia that is steeped in history, brimming with culture, and represents only one of 17 mega-diverse countries on the planet. Although Malaysia may seem like a small country, it is nonetheless a fascinating one, and therefore, without further ado, I present to you some fascinating facts about Malaysia. Let's start with the name of the country itself. Before the name Malaysia was adopted, the country also considered calling itself Langkasuka, which was the name of one of the ancient kingdoms of the Malay Peninsula. The country has undergone many name changes, from British Malaya to the Malayan Union, and then the Federation of Malaya. Only in 1963, with the inclusion of Singapore, Sabah and Sarawak, would the federation be officially reconstituted into Malaysia as we know it today. However, Singapore separated from the new nation 2 years later. The country has an intricate network of roads, and the total length of the entire roadway system in Malaysia is approximately 145,000 kilometers, including 18,000 kilometers of federal roads and 1,800 kilometers of expressway. That's about 3.6 times more than the Earth's circumference of 40,075 kilometers. Speaking of roads, the largest roundabout in the world is located in Malaysia's Federal Administrative Centre, Putrajaya. It is about 3.5 kilometers in diameter and is called the Persiaran Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, which is also the world's longest roundabout name. Did you know that 4 of Malaysia's shopping malls are ranked in the top 20 largest shopping malls in the world? They are One Utama, Mid Valley Mega Mall, Sunway Pyramid and Berjaya Times Square, with One Utama and Mid Valley even placed in the top 10, ranked 5 and 9 respectively. Malaysia is also home to several mega structures. The longest bridge in Malaysia is the Sultan Abdul Halim Muazzam Shah Bridge, or Second Penang Bridge. With a total of 24 kilometers, it is also the longest bridge in Southeast Asia. It is also considered to be the world's longest seismic resistant bridge. The second longest bridge in Malaysia is the Penang Bridge, with a total length of 13.5 kilometers. The 88-story, 452-meter Petronas Twin Towers were the tallest buildings in the world from 1998 to 2004, before they were surpassed by Taipei 101. Today, they still hold the title of the world's tallest twin towers. Tower 1's construction was handled by a group called Majors Joint Venture, led by Japanese Hazama Corporation, whereas Tower 2's construction was headed by SKJ Consortium, led by South Korea's Samsung C&T Corporation. Tower 1's construction was faster than Tower 2's, but technically, Tower 2 was finished first, because although it was agreed that both groups were to raise the tower's pinnacles simultaneously, the Tower 2 group went ahead and raised their pinnacle a week earlier. Standing at 421 meters, the KL Tower is the tallest tower in Southeast Asia, and if excluding skyscrapers, is the 7th tallest tower in the world. From certain views, it may actually appear slightly taller than the Petronas Twin Towers, even though it's 31 meters shorter. But that's because the tower is situated on a 94-meter hill, Bukit Nanas. Together, their total height is greater than the Petronas Twin Towers by 63 meters. Now, all those megastructures weren't built for free. They needed funding, which brings us to our next topic: money. Malaysia's official currency is the Ringgit Malaysia, abbreviated as RM, and internationally coded as MYR. The word ringgit means jagged in Malay and originally referred to the serrated edges of Spanish silver dollars, colonial age currency that was widely circulated in the region during the 16th and 17th centuries. In 1975, the country made a decision to change its currency name from dollar to ringgit, but the dollar, or M dollar sign, wasn't officially replaced by the RM sign until as late as the 1990s. Now, moving on to some geographical facts. The largest natural underground cave chamber in the world is the Sarawak Chamber in Gunung Buloh National Park, Sarawak. Its interior is massive, measuring 700 meters in length, 400 meters in width, and has a roof height of 70 to 150 meters high, with a total volume of 9,579,205 cubic meters. To put that in perspective, a typical Boeing 777-200 commercial airliner is only 64 meters long, 61 meters wide, and 18.5 meters high. The 206-kilometer long Clearwater Cave, considered the longest cave system in Southeast Asia and the 8th longest in the world, is also found in Sarawak. Mount Kinabalu in Sabah is the highest peak in Malaysia, measuring 4,095 meters above sea level. Many Malaysians still believe that it is in fact the highest peak in the whole of Southeast Asia, but it's not. It is actually the 10th highest peak in Southeast Asia due to discoveries of higher peaks in Burma and Indonesia. It is located in Kinabalu National Park, which is the very first UNESCO World Heritage Site in Malaysia. One of the more interesting features here is Lowe's Gully, an 1,800-meter deep chasm that is considered by many sources as one of the most dangerous and inhospitable places on Earth. It is so dangerous that access to the area is restricted without first obtaining a special permission from the authorities. The southernmost tip of continental Asia is located right here in Malaysia and is a cape called Tanjung Piai. One of Singapore's islands, Sentosa Island, is located even further south than that, but can't really be considered as continental Asia's southernmost tip because it's technically not connected to mainland Asia in any natural or geographical way. Those are some pretty fascinating facts about Malaysia, but frankly speaking, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a huge range of information regarding the features and intricacies of Malaysia, not just the references that I've listed here. So feel free to delve deeper. You never know what you might find. Lastly, thanks so much for watching, and to my fellow Malaysians, happy 57th Merdeka Day. Yo bro, time to hang the flag.
Burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go.